sure,
way does
for
she
sure.
leave existing in the world
Yeah, I
is
remember
because,
that girl.
one, she
She
doesn't
was
have
a
the courage to
hoe.
live with herself, and
For
two,
show.
people don't want to start problems and just throw her out of a room because she's useless to society. So that's the reason why they kind of just linger around for the next 30, 40 years. Like they really just linger. Like nobody really wants, nobody really cares about them. Unless they're just get horny for a little bit, and then as soon as the horniness is on, the woman's off to just lingering around. She just lingers, looking for any spiritician.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more people to come in here. Because I got some wonderful news. I think I met the one, y'all. But we're not gonna get into it right now. But I think I met the one. So yeah, if you want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Also in the description. You also could do super chat, super sticker. That's the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor, king or queen of the stream. I can't just contain my excitement because I found the one, that one special woman. But we're going to get into it later. For now, let's just watch a little video while I calm down.
Candidly Kendall, the podcast where I overshare on the internet. I got these new microphones, and last episode I was having some issues with the audio, so hopefully I figured it out and it's fixed now. And let me know how it sounds. What's up, y'all? I hope you are doing good. Today we are talking about dating because it's a big part of my life right now and it's fun to talk about. But before we get to that, I'm gonna go through the updates of my life and what's been going on. This week, Verizon was down. Like, I had no cell service for like a day and a half. Whoa, did that shine a spotlight on the fact that community, we don't know her. Without our phones, I felt so disconnected from the world. I think the worst part of it was that I couldn't listen to music. I could only have like what was downloaded on my phone, which at the time was nothing. I felt like a little baby entering the world for the first time. I'm like, I don't have access to my maps. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to communicate with people. Like, I don't even know my neighbors' names to like go knock on their door and talk to them. It's just so crazy how much we rely on our phones, which I already knew, but Verizon being down really put that into perspective. And like, obviously, in the grand scheme of life, humans have long lived without the internet for much longer than we have. It's just crazy we like don't have this device working for a day and we don't know what to do with ourselves. In a way, it was nice, but I did miss having my music. I really like my music, so when I was home and on Wi-Fi, I just downloaded a bunch of stuff. Other updates. In terms of media, I've been consuming season 2 of The Pitt is out. If you like medical shows, if you don't like medical shows, I am not a medical show girly, but I am obsessed with The Pitt. It won so many awards at the Golden Globes. Yeah, I think we're only on episode 2, but I am eating it up. It is so good. So check out The Pitt. Something else I've been loving, and this might be big if you're a baker or B, live alone or live with very few people. I personally love to bake. I love to cook. But the problem living alone is I can't eat it all the time, or I can't eat it before it goes bad. So something I've been loving to do is I make a batch of cookies and I roll them into balls, stick those balls in the freezer, and then when I want a warm, fresh cookie, I can have one. It's truly an amazing life hack. So every day I have fresh chocolate chip cookies, and I've been loving this brown butter chocolate chip cookie recipe, so I'll link that down below so you guys can try it. It is mwah, so divine. And it's really nice in the winter to have like a little warm sweet treat like that. I feel like nothing else much has been going on new in my life. I am working, taking on a new client, which is exciting for my freelance work. I was and sort of am slightly under the weather this week, which is annoying me because I literally had the flu maybe like 3 weeks ago. Sickness just be going around like crazy.
Okay, I know you guys don't care about any of this. I'm doing a quick workout because I just ate. So I'm doing a quick 5-minute cardio. Guess it's supposed to help with blood sugar spikes or glucose or whatever the fuck. I'm sure somebody listening understands it better than I do. But I guess it's supposed to help with my pre-diabetes. If I do a quick 5-minute cardio after I eat, especially if I eat something I really had no business eating, a breakfast burrito and some Cheetos and a chocolate protein shake. So yeah, I'm almost done. I got 2 more minutes of my quick 5-minute cardio, and then we'll skip past this boring shit that I know none of you are interested in that she's saying.
Crazy, and it's just like it puts such a stall on everything I do in life. But other than that, I'm great. Let's talk about dating because I know that's why you are all here, and I get it. I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast yet. I am back on Hinge. I re-downloaded the dating app Hinge, and I have been.
Why does that not surprise me?
God, you're sick.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Going on many dates. I've had the app for like maybe less than 2 weeks at this point, and I've been on 4 dates so far, and I have another tonight. We're doing the damn thing, all right?
Let's just talk. Let's just talk about that so far. I'm gonna wait until we get like 15 people in here to tell y'all about the good woman I found. So happy. Forget everything I ever said on this channel. Women are wonderful. um. So let's talk. She's downloaded Hinge for 2 weeks. This is an attractive woman. She said she's like bipolar and autistic or something in the other video we went over of hers. But men don't give a fuck. If you look like this, you got action on a dating market. Even if she was like literally like severely autistic, she would still, if she looked like this, she would have way more action on the dating market than the average 7 out of 10 guy. But let's talk. She said she's downloaded Hinge for 2 weeks, and tonight is her 5th date in 2 weeks. And look, this is conservative for what women could do on dating apps. 5 dates in 2 weeks. She could have had 14 dates in 2 weeks. Let's be very clear. So this is her on chill mode. 5 dates in 2 weeks. Most men have to swipe 5,000 times to go on 5 dates. It would take a average man 5 years to go on 5 dates. Oh my goodness. T Orlando, I'm simping out, man. I found a good woman. I finally found one. I'm I'm uh I'm denouncing everything I ever said on the channel.
And I've been on 4 dates so far, and I have another tonight. We're doing the damn thing, all right? My perspective being back on Hinge is honestly it's pretty overwhelming. And I'm not saying this to like toot my own horn in any capacity or like, I don't know, feel good about myself, but like I get a lot of likes, so it's a lot to sort through, and my lizard brain just wants like all the notifications to go away and all the like, that's how they hook you to the app, is they want you to be engaged in using it. But I find it really hard to sort through people, and one of my main qualms about dating apps is it is so surface level. Dating apps are beyond superficial. That is quite literally the point, is to judge someone off a few pictures. And
You have no problem with it. I hate when they try to get on this moral high ground. It's so shallow. You're so fucking shallow. Like you're not deep. If you were deep, look, dudes have been hitting on you since you were 12. If you were deep, you would already be in a relationship with an average looking dude with a great heart. You're not deep. Cut it with this shit. So how much you want to bet all four, or you about to go on a date tonight too? How much you want to bet all five of these guys are really good looking and over 6 feet? Or you wouldn't even have accepted the date. Let's talk about that. If they weren't tall and handsome and it didn't seem like they had a good job, you wouldn't even have accepted the date offer. And I really want to go in on that. Okay, first let's start here. What are we rating her? I think she's attractive, but I don't know what rating we would give her. I mean, obviously she's not like movie star done up, but look, if I went to another planet for a few years and I came back and somebody said, "Oh, this is a movie star woman," I would believe it. I'm not saying she's a 10, but I'm just saying she looks good enough to be in movies, I think. So, what are we rating her on a scale from 1 to 10? Okay. Now let me go in. T Orlando says an adjustable 7. So does an adjustable 7 mean she can shift from a 7 to a 9 depending on how she's done up? Or let's clarify what adjustable means. When people say an adjustable 6, does that mean she can go 1 point up depending on how good she look? Or depending on how she does herself up? T Orlando says adjustable 7. I think she's a hard 7. I think a 5 is crazy. Respect the puppy, but I think 5 is crazy. I mean, there's no way this woman is 5. This is not a average looking woman. I'm sorry. There's no getting around that. I mean, I'm not saying you got to think she's oh so hot, but to say she's average is just not correct. Okay, so adjustable mean when they're done up, they can go 1 point up. Okay. So, oh yeah, when she's done up and her makeup is done, I don't like that dark. She doesn't need that dark. What is that eyeliner? That shit doesn't do her any favors at all. Um, yeah, done up. I'm sure she's a hard 8. She's a hard 7, in my opinion. Just even probably, I don't know if I'd say waking up in the morning because we haven't seen her waking up in the morning, but I would say she's a hard 7. Here we go. Scotty says she's average. This is absurd. Scotty says I rate too soft. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, uh, I rate too soft. I overrate, I guess is a better way to put it. I overrate. Okay, look, obviously everybody has their own opinion, but when it comes to some women or when it comes to certain people looks, there's just to say she's a 5 is just not true. Like it's objectively not true. Like like I get it. Everybody has their own opinion. And look, if your opinion is she's a 1, you have the right to that opinion. But if we just talking about reality, like if we talk about reality, there is no way. I don't want to say I bet my life, but I would bet everything I own that if we went to 100 men and said rate this woman on a scale from 1 to 10, I would bet everything I own that there's no way the average rating would be a 5. Scotty, I'm telling you this right now. I usually don't do this, but I just got to do it just to troll you, Scotty. If you walked in any place, Scotty, with you and her on your arm, everybody would be like, "Oh, well, what the fuck did you do, man? How did you get her, man? You fucking leveled up, man. You're dating up, bro. Don't fuck it up, bro." Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. But I look, my final statement is her being a 5 is absurd. I'll give you a 6. If you wanna give her a 6, fair. A 5 is absurd. But anyway, let me get back to my point. Um, I got a thing for eyes. I definitely got a thing for eyes. But anyway, and, the beautiful woman I found that I'm talking about, I found a good woman. She has nice, light, pretty eyes. But anyway, let's, what was I about to talk about? So, yeah, let's be real. She's an above average looking woman. And done up, like, outside of a hoodie, hair done, makeup done right, she's pretty hot. Like, I'm sure, like, her Instagram pics, I'm sure, are pretty fucking hot. Let's just be honest. And I don't we can't see what her body look like, but if she got a nice body, you could forget yeah, she's hot. Okay? So, I'm saying that to say, let's just even say she was a 5. These days, 5s have the ability to say, "I'm only going on dates with 9s and up." That's how spoiled for choice women are with the internet and with everything, and their egos boosted. So, I just calling bullshit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I mean, I do know what I'm trying to say, but I'm calling bullshit. Women are 1,000 times more shallow than men. So, but I wanna paint this picture for you guys. I wanna paint this picture for you. The reality of the dating market these days. So, you have 5s dismissing 8s and 9s because his shoes didn't match his belt. That's how fucked up the game is right now. So she went on 4 dates, and none of those 4 dates were a match. Because if they were a match or she felt the spark, she wouldn't be going on a 5th date. So and like I already broke down, she wouldn't have accepted the date if they weren't at least 8s, okay? So, presumably, she blew off 4 elite men so far. So she's literally let's go to it. How many people got in here so I can tell y'all about the good woman I found? 15 people in here. Um, oh, 17 people in here. Okay, I'm glad y'all got my likes up. Okay, I'm about to tell y'all about the good woman I found after we break this down real quick. Okay. So she looks like she's anywhere from 25 to 30, but so let's just say she's looking probably from about 28 to 42. Okay. Exclude married. She probably want a white man. Yeah, I don't see her. I don't get the her dating black guys vibe, even though that might sound racist or whatever. And I'm not saying that black guys can't date pretty white bitches, but I'm just saying something about her. I don't get the energy that she dates black guys. It's just a certain vibe. I don't pick it up. So look, we're gonna go with white. Um, At least 5'11". These are the type of guys she would accept a date from. Definitely not obese. And I'm sure she doesn't know exactly how much they make, but I mean, she probably get to a bag, and that ruins women. I think you're just wishful thinking, to Orlando. I mean, look, there's no way to tell, but where is the bitch? Oh, I don't know if we went over that one or what, but did I click off the bitch? Fuck. That's I clicked off her. She was on another tab. Anyway, oh, no, let's go back. I want to break down the 4 guys she just dismissed. Just say, oh, I was gonna look at how many subscribers she got. She probably get to a little bit of a bag. Oh well, 34,000. She's gonna want 6 figures. I mean, I'm pretty sure guys don't list 6 figures on their account, but let's just say guys who are making like 70K, career men. Women know how to weed that shit out. So she dismissed at least, well, over her lifetime, she's dismissed, I'm sure, tens of men, dozens of men. But just in this past 2 weeks, she threw 4 1% men in a garbage can.
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I just want that to simmer on y'all brain a second. She scoffed. Essentially, she scoffed at 4 1%ers. But this is 2%, or let's just say 2%ers. Same difference. It says that is 1.9% of all white men in that age range. So fine. Let's just say, yeah, she threw 4 2%ers in a garbage can. There is no hope for this woman at this point. If by the time you're throwing away top 2%ers, eh, what is the word? Insatiable. Let's see if you got to just try these vocabulary words out, and if you get them wrong, you still learn a new word. Insatiable definition. I don't even know if I'm saying it. Oh, see, look, and this I'm just a high school graduate, y'all. I'm just a high school graduate. I didn't go to college. Impossible to satisfy. Insatiable. See, this is where how you expand your vocabulary without even reading much. See, I watch shit. I watch intelligent shit. I know this sounds dumb, but I don't care because this is just me talking shit on a podcast. Even if you don't read like books, like you got people who read 5, 10, 15 books a year and shit. That's not me. But even the YouTube videos I watch are high intellect. And you just pick up words by talking to people who are smarter than you or listening to people who are smarter than you. Just a little free game. It's a little free game. See, this is the vocabulary you can develop when you don't just sit around watching football all day. Okay, just a little friendly shot to all my sports watchers. I can't make fun of him for misusing the word ego yesterday because I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, as far as Sigmund and Freud, id and ego and superego. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about either. So for all you listening who knew what the fuck they was talking about yesterday, go ahead and enjoy your roast. But I guess I'm included. You could roast me too because I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. But the beautiful thing is, you learn something every day. You can if you put in the effort. So these top 2% men are the men she scoff at. So let's find the man she wouldn't scoff at. The man she would be like, "Oh my God, okay, I'm willing to cut the roster. I'm willing to delete Hinge. Let's look for that guy." Yeah, 100K really isn't any money anymore. Like I was thinking about, like it is, and I'm not. These bitches who ask for it still don't deserve it. But I've said this a long time ago. I, I understand why women want a man who make 150K. They're not wrong. Like if they're looking to be taken care of, that isn't the wrong number to say. See, the ridiculous part is they just don't deserve it. But the ridiculous part isn't that they're asking for it. It makes total sense that they're asking for it based on what they want. Now, 100K, how can I put this? Because bitches in the comment section of Kendra G videos always argue 100K really ain't no money. And it isn't, and I'll break that down. But it is for you punk bitches. Because you just don't qualify. Okay, in the sense that most people don't make it, by definition, it is a lot of money. Okay? By that definition, fine. But if we're really looking at you having a family and you taking care of a family and all the expenses that come with that, plus you wanting to retire with at least 1.5, $2 million in retirement, which I mean, you need like at least 1.2, 1.5 to live a comfortable retirement from 65 to 85, 90. Cause I mean, yeah, I don't wanna struggle at old age. That's the worst fucking that's one of my biggest fears is being broke as fuck and old and helpless. That's one of my biggest fucking fears. So I just looked up the math earlier today. You need about 1.2 when you retire, and then you can live off the interest. Cause let me do the math real quick. What's 7% of 1.2 million? Yeah, that's 84,000. You can live off the interest. And let me ask this, because what's 84,000 gonna be worth in 30 years? What is 84,000 gonna be worth in 30 years? Wait, hold I have a compound. Let me hold on. What will the buying power be equivalent to of 84,000 in 30 years? I don't know if I said that right. Anyway, fuck it. Look, you probably gonna be able to buy less. I mean, who knows with AI, or who knows if we even gonna fucking be here in 30 years. But if we're here in 30 years, 84,000 will be able to buy less, but 84,000 will probably be the equivalent of 50 or 60,000 now. So you need like 1.2 million. So the point I was making with that is, oh shit, I lost everybody with my rambling. I only got 13 people watching, but fuck 'em. See what my Rumble lights up to. Oh, nobody watching on Rumble. Guess this is a pretty whack stream. It's cool. Oh shit, I lost every. Um, but no, but let me finish what I was saying. Um, if you're thinking about having a family of 4, even if your woman is working and contributing, and let's just say she got a super average job, she just making 40K, which is like 30K after taxes, that ain't helping much. I mean, it's helping a little bit, but that ain't helping much. But a family of 4 with your wife making 30K after tax, when you think about all the expenses of having a decent home in a decent neighborhood with all the expenses and fucking formula and car seats and all this shit on top of being able to save, 12, 15, or not save, I'm sorry. and investing, 12-ish thousand a year in investments so you can have your 1.2 million for your retirement, that 110K after tax of 150K, that ain't really shit, man. That ain't really shit. It really isn't. With how expensive hot homes are and shit, and inflation and all that, and you got to take care of 2 kids and help your wife out with whatever she may need help out with, medical bills. Yeah, yeah. So let me just do the math real quick. We're about to get back into this goofy shit. So don't bounce out on me yet. I'm about to wrap up with my rambling so we can get back into the what you've come to love from me. But let's just wrap up this conversation real quick. What's 150,000 after tax on average in America? Typically leaves between 102 and 115,000 net. So let's split that. Let's just say 110. Let's say 110,000. Fuck it. So yo 110,000 and her 30,000 after tax. So that's 150,000 a year. That's about what you need to be comfortable. Nice house. Not a, it don't got to be a super nice house, but a decent house in a safe neighborhood. With your wife got a car, a reliable car. You got a reliable car. Your kids got their own room. Like I said, formula, car seat, this and that. Fuck, like trust me, that 140K net go bye bye pretty fucking quick. I mean, y'all should know. I mean, I'm sure all of y'all know. Like that really ain't no crazy baller money like that. So I get why these bitches ask for it, but they still don't deserve it and qualify for it. But anyway, this is the man she would really get excited for. But don't ask me how I know. But and I know I just broke down why 150 ain't really shit. 250. Let's talk about 250 real quick. And bear with me, we about to get back into my normal bullshit. $250,000. And I know people who make way less than that are gonna be pissed at me for breaking this down, but fuck it, doing my thing. Okay, so 250,000. Let's see what's that after tax. What is 250,000 after tax on average in America? They about to kick our ass. 165. So we'll say $175,000. Okay, so that's a little bit more than what did we say? 140. But it's not that much more. So see, what people don't understand is no one. The highest score any woman has ever got, and I remember her actually. It was one fine ass bitch. I remember. Do y'all remember which one I'm talking about? Actually, it's two that I'm thinking of, but it's one particular where we all agree, like this bitch fine as fuck. I can't even try to downplay it. This bitch fine as fuck. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Any diehard watchers of my channel probably know what live I'm talking about. We went over this one bitch, and the whole chat just had to be like, "Yeah, she bad as fuck." We can't even hate on her. But I say all that to say, and I think she got a hard 8. So the highest score I think I've ever heard any person that watch my channel give a woman is an 8. So you're wrong, Scotty. I've never heard anybody in my chat say a woman is a 10. But anyway, so what a lot of people don't understand about finances, if you can, you're supposed to live under your means. Because to be fair, if possible, everybody, in my opinion, based on my limited information, everybody should be at least investing $12,000 a year. Shout out to Scotty for calling Zats cats. Or I don't even know if what the hell does your name mean? Like what is it? I'm pronouncing X as Z for some reason. Zats man. I don't know why I'm perceiving that as supposed to be pronounced Zats man. What the hell does your name mean, X? I think I just call you X if I'm not. I definitely don't call you Ats man or Exits man, however the fuck you supposed to pronounce it. Can you help me? I think I'm just gonna call you X. But anyway, you're supposed to live under your means. So here's the thing: most people, if they were making 250,000, they would just go get $250,000 worth of bills. Okay, so it is Cats, man. Okay, Cats. I'm not gonna call you Cats. I'm just gonna keep calling you X. So I guess he had it right, Cats, man. So shout out to Scotty for reading that. Right. Better than ass, man. Okay, anyway, look. So for people who make 185,000, yeah, if you got a family of 4, man, shit just look different, bro. But let's just say you do got you do invest 12,000 a year or whatever, 15,000 a year. Let's just say you do got 20 to 30,000 just free money in your bank account at the end of the year. I mean, that's cool. And it's more than what most people ever will have. But once you have it, it's not that really big of a deal. I mean, you probably just would be better off investing most of that too. You know what I mean? But I mean, yeah, it's cool. But just having an extra 20 and 30,000 every year, it's cool, man. It's cool to have a little extra. You can go on trips comfortably. You can handle emergencies comfortably. But the point that I'm trying to make for a family of 4, 250,000 a year, household income, it's not as luxurious as some people may think who make 30 and 40K a year. They're like, oh, if I made 250K a year, it's not as luxurious as you think. It's just a little bit of a nicer house with a little bit of a nicer car and a couple of, maybe one more vacation a year. It's far from as good as some people think it is. It's just a regular upper middle class. It's basically just like a very comfortable middle class life where you don't really got to stress about money, which is wonderful. And it's definitely a peace of mind, but it's not this spectacular, luxurious life that some people may think. If anything, it's just peace of mind. That's probably the best thing money does buy. It's just the peace of mind to know I ain't really stressing about. I don't really got to check my bank account when I go out to eat or when I go get some gas or if we got a $3,000 emergency or if I got to go buy a $5,000 beater car real quick. I really ain't got to stress about it. T. Orlando says, what I can tell you, people don't give money away. When you earn more, you work more, so you have less time. So you end up just buying shit you don't need. That's probably true. People don't give money away. But yeah, the best thing money buys peace. Like if I like, okay, as y'all probably know, I'm not wealthy. I won't say what I have and what I don't have, but it's safe to say that I'm not wealthy to the point where I never have to worry about money again. So with that being said, to me, that's the best thing money could buy. The best thing money could buy is me sitting in this fucking space that I'm in now just for the rest of my life and never having to really do shit again. And not really having to let me put it like this. And I'm looking forward to telling y'all about the good woman I met. Matter of fact, let's get that out the way now. Matter of fact, let me go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna tell y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to try to find that. One more question. What about ethnicity? Are you open to any color or your friends?
Yeah, I'm open. It
You're
depends.
open. Okay. No problem. All right. Well, that's all we need, I think. So just so you know, because I know you came last minute, so I explained to you a little bit what's happening, but what's going to happen now? I'm going to bring a man at a time. You can talk to him, ask him questions. He's going to ask you questions. And if you feel like you're not really liking the vibe, you just say pineapple and we move on to the next guy. Okay?
Okay, so if I don't like it, say pineapple?
Yes. And if you do like him after talking to him for a little bit, you can just say, hey, slide in my DMs and we'll keep talking later. What you said?
I was reading some of the comments. They're like, she's delusional.
They're always going to say that, So it is what it is. Don't even mind them. So that's it. That's what you need to do. If you don't like him, you say pineapple. If you like him, you just say I'm sliding my DMs. Also, the chat can participate. So the chat can send a $20 instant pineapple, and that's gonna pineapple the guy for you. So maybe the chat knows something that I don't know, that you don't know, and they're like, you shouldn't talk to him. So they're gonna pineapple the guy for you. Okay, but you gotta say it for yourself most of the time, because the chat is not always gonna come and save you.
Okay.
Okay.
You got back?
I think they will. They usually do. So somebody is asking, how old is she? She's 25, just turned 25. So you can come, probably. And what else I need to tell you? Okay, and also, if you say pineapple yourself, the guy is not allowed to come back. But if the chat pineapples him for you and you liked him, he can come back.
I'm like, no, bring him back. And then he'll come back?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's see. We got Rob. Hi, Rob.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, Cherish?
Hi, Rob.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I was just sitting here listening to you talk, and I like your mindset. I can say that. Like, I honestly like your mindset about things. So I appreciate that. It was refreshing.
Really?
Yes.
What's refreshing about it?
Just her outlook on things. Like, I just felt like, for instance, when she was talking about like just
T. Orlando, this nigga Scotty spitting blasphemy. He said Melly a 6. Okay, I mean, I'm not mad at Melly being a 6, but like, I like Melly. Who the fuck is an 8 to you, Scotty? Shout out to T. Orlando. He says, that's been the issue with every woman I've dated. They complain about my work schedule. I'm like, bitch, how you think I afford you? Exactly. That's why they're never happy no matter what. They want you to have a bag, but they want you to have all this free time too. That's why they say, I need a man who's an entrepreneur. Bitch, entrepreneurs work harder than 9 to 5 guys, dickhead. But you're not smart enough to know that because you're a fake entrepreneur. Oh, gosh. Okay, anyway, let's get to the good woman I found. I should have just talked about this at the beginning of the fucking episode. Nobody who's watching this stream probably even made it to this point, or the people who's gonna watch it even made it to this point. Anyway, so let me tell you about the good woman I found. I'm somewhat trolling, of course. But I want to tell y'all about a woman that I see from time to time at a particular fast food joint I go to. She's like a chubby 5. She actually got pretty eyes. I don't know. I mean, I might give her a 6. I mean, she might be a chubby 6 at best. But just for the sake of this story, we'll call her a chubby 5 with pretty eyes. A chubby 5 with pretty eyes. All right. She anytime she gives me my order, she's always like smiling ear to ear, and she seems chipper and happy. And when she says like "have a good day," I really feel it. I really feel like she mean that shit. And I really want to break this down. I really like her. I don't know her. I mean, I'm simping. Fuck it, I'm simping. But I have an ultimate point with this that I want to make. Like, she makes me feel good. And our interactions are only what, 10 seconds max? Like, he made me realize something. Well, I already realized it, but I wanted to come on here and tell y'all. You know when these bitches we be going over be talking about it's my aura, it's my energy, it's my vibe, it's my chakra, like all that shit. When they say what's my value, it's just my whole aura, energy, vibe, and chakra. They're not lying. The feminine aura is extremely real and extremely powerful. See, the problem is these bitches that we go over don't actually have it. They're not lying though. Like that feminine aura and energy, it is powerful as fuck. See, the thing is, we in modern times we probably only experience it once in a blue, once every 5 years, once every 5-6 years or something. Maybe once every 10 years, we'll run into a woman who actually has it, And I really want to stress this. It's like heaven sent for real. Like, and I'm trying not to over exaggerate. Like, and keep in mind, this is a chubby 5. But when you feel this feeling that she makes you feel, you don't care about that shit. No, like you don't really care. It's not even about the looks at that point. And and here's another thing, because I really just want to break. I want to go deep with this. She's working some shitty fucking job, right? Look, she's better than me far as character in that area. Because if I'm working some shitty fucking job, uh, I'm not chipper. Or if I am, you gonna be able to tell this shit fake as fuck. If I'm working at a fast food joint, man, fuck being chipper. Flat out, man. Y'all love you motherfuckers lucky I'm here. I mean, I ain't doing nobody no favor, but you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. So even the fact that this young lady, if I had to put an age on her, she's fairly young. And that's part of the magic too. And we could break that down. The fact that she's young is definitely a part of the magic. She ain't that young. She might be she's not a day older than 24. She's anywhere from, if I had to guess, really the age range that I say men should stay in. Anywhere between 18 and 24 max. And that is part of the magic. I'm not gonna act like the youth isn't a part of the magic. But the fact that she's coming into some shitty fucking job with a genuine smile on her face, acting chipper, that speaks volumes about her character alone. I don't know anything about this young lady other than her giving me her food and her giving me my food sometime and being super nice. That's all I know about this woman. But even the fact that she can come to this shitty job every day, and it really is a shitty job, and come give customers genuine smiles and happiness, that speaks volumes about her alone. That separates her from 90% of women alone. And let me say this. You can't fake what I'm talking about. That feminine aura that I said is powerful that these dingbat gold digging bitches try to sell you, they don't have it at all. You can't fake it. And that's what I really want to stress. Because some people say, well, yeah, she's at work. She's trying to get tips, bro. Like, no, I know the difference. I know the difference. It's genuine. I've only experienced it probably 5 times in my life. That's how I know when it's genuine. It's very rare. And you could tell. Here Orlando says there's a chick at Costco I liked, and when she got engaged, I was like, she gonna make him happy. Real shit. I'm glad we can have this conversation because we usually don't have conversations like this, in spaces like this. But I had to come tell y'all about this shit. But yeah, you can't fake this shit. You just can't. You could just, and look, I could be wrong. Maybe she is faking. She's a hell of an actor. I'll give her extra tip just for even if I found out she was faking it, I still tip her extra for being that good of an actress. Like, but no, I don't think you could fake it. And see, all these bitches we go over to our 5-star restaurant. I'll take her out on a 5-star restaurant just off our 5-10 second interactions we had my whole lifetime. And see, like, yeah, it's a vibe. Like bitches, I'm a vibe. No, they're not. The bitches who we go over talk about a vibe are not a vibe. You see, the bitches who are a vibe, they don't have to say they're a vibe. People instantly pick up on it, like within seconds, right? Look, let's put it like this. I don't want to really. I'm talking about her to just make a bigger point than just her. I'm not gonna try to get with her. I don't want to be with her or anything like that. But I'm making a bigger point. See, women don't understand the power of femininity. They just don't. And she might have a boyfriend. I mean, I didn't look at her hand like that, but I mean, she probably does have a boyfriend. And here's the beautiful thing about a sweet chubby five like that. She she's the type who's gonna be appreciate shit. She seems like she's probably the type that appreciates shit because she a chubby five. Respectfully, but I'm just saying, like, she's the type of woman who actually does treat a man good in a relationship and has a you could just get her a fucking ring pop and she'll genuinely give you a big fucking smile and a hug for giving her a ring pop. Now, see, when women hear me say that, they'll be like, "Oh, she's settling for less. Why are you giving him a genuine smile and hug? Because he gave you a ring pop? Because she's a decent human, you bitch. You wouldn't know nothing about it." But see, these evil bitches, all they can think about is money. Don't settle for less. A ring pop. She's not settling for less. She's genuinely happy. Something you never will be, whore. She has something you will never have sitting in $1 trillion mansion. Genuine contentment and happiness. You fucking bitch. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to say about? See, it's that whole saying that women who don't ask for much deserve everything. That saying. But the ultimate point I want to make with this young lady is women don't realize. Let me say this first. She's probably a young lady who would be very easy to fall in love with. She's one of those types. She's one of those types we like I'm sure everybody love her. How do you not love her? Those type of women. They exist. But yeah, they're definitely gonna be snatched up for sure. But see, this is what women don't fucking get, man. But see, but it goes back to this though. You can't fake it. And that's what most of these bitches wouldn't get. Like, if all the gold digging bitches heard this stream, they'll be like, okay, how can I imitate that? You can't. Cause what I was about to say was, see, women like that, they can naturally inspire a man to go get a better job without even saying go get a better job. Just by rubbing them on the back and say, look, babe, I don't care if you never get a better job. I love you and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And I can't wait to have your babies. See, that type of femininity and encouragement make a nigga level up. Make a nigga want to level up. Without her, she don't gotta say it. But just the statement I said, "Oh, baby, I love you. You could work at McDonald's forever. I love you, and I can't wait to have your babies." That make a nigga go back to college and get a better job. But women don't see, that's the core femininity that these bitches just don't get. They just don't fucking get it. See, the chubby five at the fast food place. See, that's the type of woman who, let's just say she dreamed of getting I don't want to say a Birkin, that's just crazy. But she dreamed of getting, let's say, a $600 purse, wink wink. She always dreamed of this $600 Louis purse. But every time you mention it, like, oh baby, maybe I can get it for, oh no, it's too expensive. Like, she's the type of woman who say, no, don't get it. I mean, I like it, but I just look at it just to look at it. It's just a fantasy, a dream one day. Please don't get it, babe. We can't afford it. I'm gonna be mad if you get it. Right? But the boyfriend or husband always Timu Timberland here. Timu Timberland. Anyway, but see, those are the type of women who can get it without asking for it. Her man just see that she always looking at that Gucci purse one day, and he'll save up his McDonald's checks for 2 years to buy her the fucking Gucci purse without her ever even having to ask for it, and without her having to play these gold digging games to get it. The point that I'm trying to make, this feminine aura and energy is extremely fucking powerful, and women are completely throwing it to the wayside. Their most powerful, what could be their most powerful weapon, they're throwing it. They're purposely throwing it by the wayside. But here's the thing, though. They are rejecting it like any of that that they did have in them, they are like trying to reject it and throw it away. But most women just don't got it in them to be that, even if they tried to be that. Like they just don't fucking have it. And we can have the conversation about, is femininity taught or is it just naturally in women? I'm gonna roll with it's taught for most women. And some women just naturally have that fucking aura that you can't teach. They just got it. And the same thing with men. Most men don't know how to balance keeping it G. And when I say keeping it G, I mean like a gentleman. I mean, we could mix the little gangster in there too, but that's my whole point. Or let me word it like that. Most men don't have it in them to balance the gangster and the gentleman. And when I say gangster, I don't mean like literal gangster, but just as a man, sometimes you got to check shit and wreck shit and put shit in check. It's kind of part of being a man. Um, most men don't have what it takes to balance gangster and gentleman. And to me, that's the ideal of manhood. Oh, Lauren, you missed it. You got to watch the last 20 minutes, Lauren. I think you'll enjoy the last 20 minutes I've been talking, or maybe it's only been 10 minutes. So maybe timestamp. I don't even know if you can timestamp. But anyway, um, most men don't have what it takes. Maybe 10, 20% of men. Um, and I actually think less women have that natural, beautiful, feminine aura. Probably 5% of women, 5, 10% of women max. And maybe, you know what, it's probably the same for men. Probably only 5 to 10% of men have what it takes to balance the gangster and the gentleman in the ideal way. I mean, I'm not saying he's perfect, but he balanced it enough to be one of them ones. Include me. I don't include me. I'm not saying I'm one of them ones. Um, I think one thing that a lot of men need to work on is that fucking temper and that and patience. That's what a lot of guys need to fucking work on. That shit is very off-putting and it's very unmanly. It's not stoic. I'll just say it's not stoic. It's not really manly to have a short temper and no patience. And then you spazzing out over every little, the light not turning green fast. That shit ain't G. This shit ain't manly and ain't G. You spazzing out because the light ain't turning green fast enough. You cussing and slamming your hands on the steering wheel. Like, chill the fuck out. What are you, Tyler? Yeah, I got a new crush, Lauren. But look, let's. I don't want to put a negative spin on this. I don't want to put a negative spin on it. Um, but okay, to put a red pill spin on the girl I got a friendly crush on. It, look, I don't know this. I don't know this girl, and maybe she is faking it. I really don't feel like she is. I don't think I'm a good judge of. I don't want to say character. I can't say anything about her character because I don't know her like that. But even if she is a complete bitch behind closed doors or whatever, I still have a certain respect for her and a special place in my heart for her even being able to even replicate what I'm talking about, what I experience when I interact with her. I'll just leave it there. Um, fuck were we even going over? So how long have I even been on here? Okay, exactly pretty much an hour. Okay, we're gonna go over a couple of minutes of this woman unless we can get some donations. If we get another uh $15 in donations, I'll stay on 2 hours. If not, I'm probably gonna get off in about probably gonna get off here in about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes max. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Lauren. I'm glad you're here. So you can put this. I mean, not that your word is end all be all, but we were having a debate with Scotty. Pretty much everybody in the chat gave this woman a 6 or 7, and you're the harshest looks critique that watch my channel. So let's put the end to the debate. We're gonna let Lauren be the deal breaker. I'm rolling with the queen of the stream. If Lauren said, I'll give you some power, Lauren. If Lauren, don't nobody say anything. Don't nobody say anything in the chat. What up, DDT? DDT, I can't really recap, but I'll say this, DDT. What do you rate her, Lauren? What do you rate her on a scale from 1 to 10? What do you rate her on a scale from 1 to 10? DDT, I was somewhat trolling, but yeah, I met a girl at a fast food restaurant who I just gushed about for 10, 15 minutes. I'm about to get off here anyway, DDT, so it might be worth it to just rewind this live stream like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, and watch it from there. And you can hear about, it might have been longer than 15 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, the chick on the screen, Lauren. But yeah, maybe rewind it 30 more minutes, DDT, and listen to the last 30 minutes I've been talking. Oh, wow. See, I think Lauren be trolling, man. I think Lauren be trolling. So what is everybody laughing at? Did I say something funny? Or did somebody else say something funny? I don't know what everybody's laughing at on my own stream. But whatever. I can't believe you, Lauren. A fucking 3? This is ridiculous. Hey, you know what? I guess I gotta roll with it. Lauren says I don't think she's a 3. But a 3? Well, okay, what would you rate yourself, Lauren? I gotta go there. What would you rate yourself, Lauren? I mean, we're not gonna go there like trying to pull up a big screen of your picture or whatever, but I'm just curious. Okay, anybody who's watching the replay, can you please drop your ratings of this woman below in the comment section if you replay gang. Shout out to the replay gang. But replay gang, please comment. I mean, I get it. I'm not taking points off her acne. I don't think that's fair. I mean, unless her face was just literally whatever. You get my point. But really, 3? You said she's a hard 7. I mean, I don't like the makeup, but I don't know. I think her face is pretty symmetrical. Okay, Lauren gives herself a 4 or 5. Pick one, Lauren. Which one are you? Are you a 4 or a 5? Well, T Orlando, I guess it's just us. What the hell is hot? We're still not apologizing to you, Scotty, because I mean, look, you probably got more people on your side than I got on my side. X said 6. But so who the fuck is hot? Now I want to pull up some beautiful women. Now I want to pull up some beautiful women. Let's just go to her page. Does she got what's her Instagram?
She's like,
Okay, that's a bad.
so what?
Yeah, this isn't a good. Yeah, this isn't a good example. Let's see.
After intention.
That's not a fucking 3. I don't care what but that's not a 3. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Divine Photos, what do you rate this woman? Divine Photos, what are you rating her from 1 to 10? Are you saying 8? Are you saying 8, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Divine Photo says a 6. I mean, this is hair and makeup completely done up, but okay, we gotta pull up some women then. What the fuck? So, okay, Showtime says 4. I guess it's the consensus is in. She's based on what people are saying, she's a like a 5 at best. Damn near. Hey, everybody got a right to their own opinion. Um, what is Pearl then? I mean, this is a bad picture I just pulled up of Pearl. But okay, if this woman is a 5 at best, wait, my hot person is no higher than 8. So what do you rate her, Spirit? What do you rate this that woman I just had up on the screen? Let me pull her back up. If that's a 3, then oh my gosh. David Bowie? Oh my gosh. What is your rating of her, Spirit? Max says Pearl is a 2 or 3. Spirit says 5. Okay. Yeah, T Orlando. Yeah, I feel the same way, T Orlando. T Orlando says if this chick is below average, I gotta see who y'all piping. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I want to see the bitches y'all fucking. Real talk. Okay, my honest opinion about what she is. I'm not gonna let y'all opinions skew my opinion. Oh gosh, she's done dating men. Oh gosh. I mean, I guess she looks a little more average here in this picture. I don't know. I mean, is it the nose? Okay, let me be honest. Pearl is a 5. Y'all think Pearl look better than I don't think Pearl looks better than this woman, but that's just me. But if I just walked up to the screen right now and never seen her before, yeah, I would say about a hard 6. A hard 6. That's my first thought. Or whatever. Okay, now what is this woman? Let's find out what this woman is.
Anything to keep men in the dark.
Be manipulative like that. That's crazy. Don't flip it on us like that. Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Who's this woman? This isn't quite the best picture, but Ace. Oh, is Ace a Chad? Yeah, he's a good looking guy. Let's get gay. What are we rating Ace? With his little slick back white man hair. Okay, X says she's a 6 or 7. T Orlando says 7. Oh, Lauren. Oh wow, Lauren is finally impressed. This is the best looking woman we've have ever had on the channel, according to Lauren, because Lauren just gave her a mind-blowing 9. A 9. Okay, Juan says 7. Gotti says she's a 10, or are you trolling? Come on. Okay, yeah, Scotty. What do you rate? Did Scotty give her rating? Did Scotty give his rating? Oh, the fellas are liking Chad or Ace. I'm sorry, the fellas are liking Ace. Okay, so Scotty, you think she's a 10? The fuck you guys, man. Scotty, fuck you, man. See, now I don't take your opinion serious, Scotty, on ratings. Let me go back to her. Let me go back to her. No, first we'll rate Ace later. I think he's short though. But whatever. Let's These fucking successful YouTubers, I'm envious. I'm not jealous, but I'm envious. I can't crack 30,000 subscribers to save my I can't crack 20,000 subscribers to save my fucking life. But anyway, let's go back. This is a 10. Well, you and Lauren got the same taste because Lauren thinks she a 9, and you said she's a 10. So let me give my rating of her. This is not really a good pick of her. But let's do it. What do I rate this woman? I mean, definitely not bad looking. She's definitely not a 5. I can say that off the top of my head. Oh, now he's gonna I don't like the eyelashes. She got a lot of makeup on too. I mean, Ah, he's really not doing it for me, folks. Uh, she obviously has like I said, probably a symmetrical face. Everybody's saying 7, 7. Yeah, I would give her a hard 7. She's a hard 7. Yeah, I don't know where Scotty lives. I don't know where Scotty lives. He doesn't really do it for me. To be frank, I'm more attracted to the 3. If I and I'm not even lying. I'm more attracted to the woman that's sparked this whole looks debate. If I'm being honest, if I had to pick both of these women out, I would pick the blonde.
After intentionally dating in 2024, dating men has left me feeling frustrated.
For some reason, I like her more. Y'all can you can call me what you want. And like I said, the highest woman, the highest rating I ever gave a woman, I guess I should have saved her or something, but maybe I could still find her on my playlist. I think I gave her. I mean, I definitely didn't give her a 10. I know I didn't give her a 10, but I think I said she was like a 9.
Men, all right, we are on.
Probably still good on it.
The past is a foreign country.
Butterface! Yeah! Raccoon eyes.
Okay then, that's Butterface Stacy.
Hey, Butterface Stacy, let's. Hold on. Michelle Randolph. I'll pull her up. David Bowie chick. That's crazy. Um. Okay, so let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this. How low does your self esteem? Like bitches are dingbats. Like, how low does your self esteem have to be? This is how desperate women are for attention and fame. She came on the Howard Stern show, and it was a big show over the years. He went on a fucking huge show to put a fucking bag over her head in a butterface competition. This is how pathetic women are. This is why women can never be the prize. Because some of the baddest bitches on the earth, which are supposed to be the important metric, right, with women, are sucking horse dicks. That's why women can never be the prize. Because there's videos of some of the most beautiful women you've ever seen, which is what most people consider a high value woman, a beautiful fit woman, sucking horse cock on camera. Like, so anyway. Catherine Zeta Jones. Scarlett Johansson is overrated. Let's pull her up real quick. Scarlett Johansson. She's overrated. This is all made up and done up, but this is an old picture of her too. She's a 5. I'm trying to find the best picture I can find of her. I mean, she's not bad looking, but I mean, she's a 6 or something, 6 or 7. I mean, she cool. She's cute. I remember I was Stacy's. Yeah. So Garjo is also a dime. Okay, I'm done. Fucking done. I'm fucking done. Dime? Is this a young version of her? She's attractive. I mean, the whole lazy eye doesn't do it for me, but I mean, Scarlet cool. She's a 6. Who's supposed to be? Who's supposed to be new hot bitch? What's the new hot bitch that everybody talking about now? Fucking what's her name? What the fuck is her name? The new young hot bitch, blonde. She got. I think she got big tits. I think that's the hype. Nice rack or something. Fuck is her name? Yeah, Sydney Sweeney. Who's supposed to be this new hot bitch? I think it's just the tits. Sydney Sweeney. Oh, this bitch is ugly. Hold on. Yeah, this bitch is ugly. It's not attractive at all. Now that's a 3. 3. I mean, it's just the rack. It's literally just the rack. You know what side her bread is buttered on? The tits side. She knows she's not dropped. I mean, I'm not knocking her. I'd date her, but we want to talk about hot bitches. And I thought I had a pretty strict standard. Okay, she's not ugly. Okay, she's not ugly. I was trolling by saying she's ugly, but I mean, this isn't. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, that's not an attractive woman. I'm sorry. I don't call women ugly. I was trolling y'all when I said ugly. Even if she was ugly, I wouldn't call her ugly because that's just mean. I have more character than that, guys. But like, is Hawk Tuah girl supposed to be hot? Yeah, this is not attractive to me though, respectfully. But okay, we can all agree on this one. Do we all agree on this? I'll get that pic, but hold on. It says he can't find an attractive black woman. Damn, low blow. I'm sure Halle Berry is a bitch. Of course, she's like a 10. My black bias coming out. Okay, let's get racial, Scotty. Let's get fucking racial. Every black guy loves Halle Berry. It don't got shit to do with race, Scotty. Your racism is coming out. Halle Berry was voted the most beautiful woman on the planet by all, like, well, I get it. Those magazines aren't the end all be all. But let's be real. Like, everybody sees Halle Berry as objectively fucking very pretty, beautiful, and hot. White men, what black men, get the fuck out of here. Oh, only black guys find Halle Berry. Now I know you retarded, Scotty. If you're saying, oh yeah, only black men find Halle Berry attractive. All right. Now the remedial shit is coming out. All right. See? Because you know why she keeps coming up, motherfucker? And I'm just being funny with you. I'm not mad and being serious with you. But you know why, motherfucker? Because everybody around the world of all races accept that Halle Berry is objectively beautiful. See, now that's just hate. Okay, here this is one of the few women in the world that pretty much everybody can't argue. Most people would say Halle Berry is a 9. I mean, I know some people would say she's a 10. Some people would say she's a 8. Like, but her average might fuck around. Like Halle Berry in her prime, if you ask most people who know who she is, I'm sure there's some kids who like some young people who might not even know who she is. But from her generation, I mean, she's relevant in multiple generations. Um, so T Orlando is saying she's a solid 8 in her day. So who the fuck is a 9? Like seriously, who? Okay, X is saying she was a 9 or 10 in her prime. Okay, looks are so objective. I guess that's what we learned from. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous is rare. Gorgeous is rare. Halle Berry is gorgeous. Halle Berry in her prime, and I wouldn't even say here. Okay, let me say this. Oh, Aaliyah. Yeah, we could pull up Aaliyah, but I'll say this. I think Halle Berry actually probably looked her best probably at 30. Like, what year was this picture taken? I think Halle's prime actually was like at 30, as far as how good she looked. I don't think what like she's one of the few women who I actually would say probably looked better at. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. There's no getting around it. Halle Berry is fucking gorgeous. There's no getting around it. I mean, I know she's old now, but just in her prime, yeah, there's no getting around that. But anyway, we this turned into a pretty shallow stream. Um,
We go and let's see the face.
it's literally a butt her face competition. I don't think she's. I mean, I don't think she's bad looking, but y'all let me know. What are we rating her? This is literally a butter face competition. Eve? I don't. Eve. I gotta get her rating first. I mean, yeah, I think this woman looks totally fine. I don't think she's a butterface at all. I mean, she just, especially if she got done up and her makeup done a certain way. I mean, yeah, this is an objectively attractive woman, in my opinion. I mean, we could nitpick her. We could nitpick. I'm not gonna do it. But even most people in this chat, and we haven't had much agreement on this live of who looks good and who doesn't. Most people who are rating her are saying above a 6. So everybody's saying she's objectively a good looking girl. And a nice body. So shit. Yeah, a lot of guys would yeah, with makeup too, she probably get up to a 7, 7.5. And she got a nice body. Yeah. So maybe this was a troll or something. Let's pull up Eve. I know T Orlando doesn't like Eve. Um mm, mm, Choose this picture. You said Eve is a 9? Yeah, we just got different. Different views in the world. It's cool. Let me get off here. I'll see y'all later tonight. This has been a hell of a stream. This has been a hell of a stream. I had a good time though, but I should be back on tonight. Remember how others treat you is their karma, how you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life. Ever. Keep your blood sugar and your blood pressure down to keep the reaper from coming around. Make sure you get your yearly checkup so Satan don't catch up. RB Sensei out.